Doctor! Hey! What happened on the street before?
Heavenly was acting a fool. That person came in here trying to attack me. You talk on social media, but when it's time to talk, you have nothing to say. You know, right there. Did y'all get the Tessa out? You ambushed. Come on, clown. Come on, clown. I'm going with it. Have a good reunion. I'm like, that scared me. It traumatized me, Andy. Real talk.
You're traumatized.
Andy, just like you already have your idea what you're going to think.
I don't think anything. I'm Switzerland. I was hoping for some big hair. You were pretty rough on your husband, too.
That's my husband. When other people don't have husbands, they're not allowed.
She said that. I heard you brought the ultimate seat.
Indeed.
Wow.
And Red team to check their asses out at the cash register.
No.
Indeed.
Okay, cameras up.
Woo! Here we go.
Tonight we're calling 911
Stay ready until you gotta get ready. That's classic.
when the ladies from Married to Medicine reunite for one last confrontation on a dramatic 3-part reunion.
You are not my friend. You knew who the did it. No. Yes. Simone told her. Yes, Toya is cheating, but we just had the wrong man. Y'all just like, I don't say anything, spread any rumor. How about you just might be an asshole?
Is your mother in charge of your vagina?
Ooh, no, she's not.
Really? Who here doubts Heavenly and Damon have sex every day?
Both hands up.
You got a new nickname, man. Jackhammer.
It's not a shot in your dick. It's multiple shots. Your dick gets bigger. Yeah. Wow. Any plans for leaving medicine and becoming the next Drake? I'm talking to palm trees and the ocean breeze. I'm here to please and put your mind at ease. What's up? That was not on my bingo card for today.
Do I know anything about her dating life? I do not. Merriman? I have actually taken a polygraph test. Well, I have something for you because I took a polygraph exam.
Oh!
That's not admissible in court, girl. She was dogging her husband, crying on the phone. Liar!
Do you think Toya had anything to do with the break-ins?
She had knowledge of it.
What you got against us?
I have nothing against you
We're
guys.
talking about us.
Part 1 of the Married to Medicine reunion starts now. Good evening, everyone. I'm Andy Cohen, and welcome to the Married to Medicine Season 9 tumultuous season in this retro Vegas-inspired lounge. And what happens in the Vegas-themed reunion stays in the, well, everywhere. It goes everywhere. Good luck. Hi, ladies.
Hey.
Dr. Jackie, want to place any bets on how the night will go?
Yes, I have all of my money that it is going to be tumultuous.
Yes, yes. Dr. Heavenly, great to see you tonight.
Hey, Andy, how are you?
I'm good. I'm happy you were able to take a break from your social media to join us.
Thank you. Yeah, all of us.
Yes. Hey, Dr. Simone.
Hey, Andy. Always good to see you.
You know, after I see you in these settings, my right ear usually needs a little TLC. You gonna give me a break tonight?
No.
I mean, I hope so. Toya, did you get your bacon power this morning?
I did not.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
I don't like an angry Toya.
You didn't bring my bacon?
No, but we're gonna get it here. Trust me. Hey, Dr. Contessa, you're looking fit and fabulous.
Thank you so much.
Ready to go 12 rounds tonight?
I am. If we need to go 13, I'm ready for that as well.
Well, I heard you got a little warm-up on the street.
Was that me?
Yeah. Hi, Miss Anila.
Hi.
Any words of wisdom from your mom about tonight?
Oh, God, if I have to do that, it's not going to be good.
Hey, Miss Quad.
Hey, baby, how are you?
Great. Did Mason give you any advice for this evening?
Mason says go hard and send him home.
Oh, boy. Wow. Well, this season, Quad's life did a complete 180, replacing her townhouse with a full house and swapping happy hour for homework hour. Check it out.
I don't like that school bus. It like be yelling like Janiacs on that thing.
Do you tell them, can they quiet down a bit?
I do.
And then what happens?
They keep on yelling.
Everything is completely different now. Don't put your head in your hand, honey. You're not a drunken man. Come on.
I'm not drunk.
I know. It's like a whole new show. Quad and the family. My house is fabulous. And you did it on your very own. All by myself. All by yourself. Yes. I had to upgrade from the bull-ass apartment. I purchased 14,000 square feet of home. The kitchen provides an open space. It's a huge marble island. runs your mouth and it's about me, and I'm talking directly to you, Evan. The next time something comes out of your mouth and it's disrespectful to me, I'm going to forego our friendship.
All right. Well, we'll see how today goes.
We'll see.
Backing up, it was wonderful to see how you took in your family.
Of course.
Yeah.
This is our setup.
A man from Buffalo, New York said Mason is such a natural on TV, but given everything he's been through, did you ever hesitate to have him on camera?
No, not at all. I mean, we are a family that we talk openly. We're very much so in tune with one another, and so no.
How old is he?
He's 7 now.
He's 7. Does he watch the show?
We don't allow that.
Smart move.
And he has fun, right? Filming's fun for the
Yeah,
kids.
he's like, are we going to film today?
Yeah.
But he doesn't watch the show. It's inappropriate for a child.
Jasmine from St. Louis wants to know, Miss Quad went from that single life to family life in a blink. What was the hardest thing going from single life to essentially parenthood?
Honestly, I can adapt to any situation, so nothing's challenging for me. I just want to make sure that I'm always setting the proper example for him.
Yeah. How does his mom feel about Mason living with you?
You know what? This is a decision that we made together.
One dog up on a house.
Just because you had a bigger home and...
No, not at all. Like, she was moving up from Tennessee, and so it takes some time to get adjusted.
Yeah.
And so we wanted to provide him with all the resources possible.
The house is incredible.
Thank you.
It's amazing to me that you're able to furnish a house that way. That's a lot of furniture.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? And I did it all in 1 year.
Wow, that's very impressive.
Renovated it. Money was paid out. Got the receipts to prove it.
Toya, you got a good look at Quad's new home during her Christmas party. Is it an upgrade from her bullshit-ass apartment?
To be honest with you, I'm not one of those individuals that come in and just look at people's home and look from head to toe to look how great it is, how bad it is, or anything like that. I really feel like that's what they do.
Coming up, do you think she wants Eugene?
Girl, she would love a Eugene. Girl, you want a husband. You want a husband.
Toya, you got a good look at Quad's new home during her Christmas party. Is it an upgrade from her bullshit-ass apartment?
To be honest with you, I'm not one of those individuals that come in and just look at people's home and look from head to toe to look how great it is, how bad it is, or anything like that. I really feel like that's what they do.
Well, when I walked through the doors of your home that you previously had that you sold,
You sat there
I said
and
it was
you mocked
beautiful.
it. And then you tried to say to me and Eugene stole to get it.
I did say that because I got the money from. She paid, borrowed, and stolen. I mean, just in that order.
You've been a hater of our lives ever since.
No, baby,
So
hater
there's no
for what?
reason for me to
Hater
ever
for what,
come
baby?
to
I'm what
your
you
house
wanna be.
For everything
I'm what
we've
you
always
wanna be.
heard, you've
I'm
never
what you wanna be,
provided.
sweetheart.
You don't care anything
I'm what
about
you
us.
wanna be.
You know,
You're not what I want to be, honey.
Toya
You're
gifted
not
you-
what I want to
You
be.
are.
You're not.
You're not.
You talk
You will
yourself in the
never
mirror about
be.
yourself. Nobody
You will
pats you on the back because you got
never
yourself on the back enough.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I didn't
well,
hear you.
Quad,
Stop.
Toya gifted you a
Very
shirt
clear.
for Christmas with the acronym DIVA.
Oh, she said diva. The more intelligent, vivacious, and awesome.
You said this was everything Toya wants.
And I meant it.
Are you saying she wants to be divorced?
I feel
Right.
that she doesn't like her husband. I feel she
Girl, you don't know
disrespected
what I
him
like. Girl,
profusely.
please.
We saw the
My husband
disrespect
knows that I love him
profusely
very much.
from
He
shut
knows
up
that
and
I love
eat a
him very
biscuit
much.
to his penis is small and
You want
everything
my
else.
husband. You want a husband. Girl, you want a husband. You want a husband.
Do you think she wants Eugene?
Girl, she would love a Eugene. You would love a stability.
I
You
do.
would
I
love
have stability. I
You
have
have no
stability.
stability. Quad, where are your checks? Quad, you talked about when you was with BCBG. We've never seen a check just close.
Let's not talk about the talk show from Sister Circle.
Let's keep
Yes,
going,
and my
bitch.
investments.
Cause
Girl,
where have
stop
you
playing.
worked, Quad?
Stop playing.
Where have you
Stop
worked,
playing.
Quad?
Stop
Where have
playing.
you worked, Quad?
I
That's
just
why
ran
my
my
brands away, bitch.
What do you do? What bring
We
me
have
out?
jobs, honey.
Bring me
We have
out.
books. Why? We have
That book
books.
didn't sell, honey.
What's that
What
check
even
right
was
there?
that?
Okay, this
What's that
is
check right
a
there?
check for $6,000 from Jackson Family Wines.
What's that check right there? Oh, that's monthly.
Okay.
That's monthly. Where are your
This
checks, Quad?
is from Dora Max International for $7,200.
Those come in monthly, Quad. Because those come in monthly, Quad.
Can you keep a house?
Doggy clothes
Can
that was
you
in that
keep a
trunk.
house? You might as well get a mobile home now, double wide, because you stay on
The only mobile home I've ever been in is outside. No
you
proof of shit,
are
Quad.
never going to be on my level,
Quad.
and you hate it.
Quad, you talk a lot of game, but
Okay.
you really show nothing.
Okay, I'm going to move on. As happy as viewers were to see you opening giving up your home to family. Just as many wondered why you don't show much of anything else. Comments like Quad only gives half the story. At this point, I would take Mary to Medicare. It's been 3 years. When are we going to see you date?
I don't have to. I'm not going to rush myself into marriage. Marriage is a very serious thing.
Heavenly, what do you know about Quad's love life?
Do I know anything about her dating life? I do not. I do not. I think the people are interested.
She's talked to me about it. Keep saying that. What's up with you?
Who's that contractor?
You got something else to say?
So there is a rumor about Quad too? She slept with one of her contractors.
Yeah.
Let's address this.
Please.
It's my contractor. It's the person that I paid $150,000 to, honey. I'm not going to sleep with the man and pay the man. I'm not going to sleep with the man and pay the man. That's hustling backwards. I took trips with his wife. We're friends. I have never slept with a married man. I do not desire a married man, and I can prove that.
Really? How? We didn't see your vagina. How can you your vagina? How can you prove that?
I don't have to tell you anything. I can show you.
Okay.
I have actually taken a polygraph test. Okay.
That's not admissible in court, girl. That's why we wouldn't take it. Your polygraph test means nothing.
But it can't be beat. No, it can't be beat.
So people sometimes like
They try to tighten up your butt cheeks as a way to try to countermeasure the effects of the examination.
That's why they don't
I will
use
do
it.
you the honors to read everything.
Oh,
and I want you to read exactly.
The purpose of the report was to determine the truthfulness of Miss Webb, who denied any inappropriate behavior involving sexual misconduct.
Oh, God, Andy, those are not admissible in court.
Questionnaire. Okay, the questions were, did you have physical sexual contact with the contractor who did your home's renovation? Have you had physical sexual contact with any of the husbands unmarried to medicine?
That was just a little bonus for the girl. Kill that
The
bull.
analysis resulted in a conclusion of no deception indicated that Miss Webb was being honest. Now, my PS to this is that this is not admissible in a court of law. Whether it is admissible in this forum is up to the women. So who here believes that Quad is cleared from this test?
And so is he.
Anila, Jackie.
Yeah.
I don't believe, and let me clarify, and I use the word rumor, didn't use the word that he was married, didn't use his name.
I don't care.
None of that.
Thank you very much.
Okay, Heavenly, you wanted to say what?
I just want to say that I did perpetuate the rumor, but I joked about it, and it's been funny to me, but maybe not funny to her, and I want to put it all out in the open. I did say she had a cash register by her bed. I said it. It was a joke. I do not think she's sleeping with married men, no more than I think Toya is sleeping with her neighbor, and I've been very clear on that.
Do you accept her apology? Coming up,
Stop acting like an African-American woman can't have anything unless she's laying on her back to get it. The bullshit has to stop. Period.
I do not think she's sleeping with married men, no more than I think Toya is sleeping with her neighbor, and I've been very clear on that.
do you accept her apology?
You know, are you talking to me?
Don't do that, girl.
I did.
Don't do that.
I
Don't do
did.
that. Please don't.
You don't
Please
listen
don't.
to me.
Please don't.
Please don't. I heard you. We don't have to continue to repeat it. What I'm simply saying, you don't think you cannot continue to say things out in public and then go back and say, I apologize, and then do the things all over again.
Man, I don't think what I said.
And Tassie, let me just please for a second just talk to Heavenly. You can't do that. I hear you.
You understand? I'm not making an excuse at all. But Toya is married.
What does it matter if you're single or married?
Because she has a husband. And
Understood, but the
if
woman
one
has a
I
husband.
don't think, I mean,
But
if
the woman that Quad was alleged
That's her
with,
friend.
I mean, the guy that
friends, I didn't know all of that. I'm saying we're not tearing up families, hopefully.
you're not tearing up a family, but you might be tearing up
That's
one
what I'm saying,
person.
one family,
God.
right?
Okay, but you could
if the
still be
person
tearing
has
up
a
your
family,
friend.
then that's it, right?
That this is like interesting, but it hurt his wife. And I know we keep talking about him, but he's a married man with children. And I know her, and she has a beautiful family.
And what has she said about this accusation?
I feel like the reason that maybe she blocked you and she's kind of kept her distance is because she doesn't want to be a part of this mess.
Right.
This is a mess.
What I'm simply saying to you is pause for the cause when it comes down to my name and sleeping with Mary and all of that. That ain't me. And I want to say this. Stop acting like a woman, an African-American woman can't have anything unless she's laying on her back to get it.
well,
I'm not just saying that for you. I'm saying that for everyone. How did you get your house? As if I can't have a high FICO score. There's over 800. As if I well, but that's you. I don't have I got exceptional. I'm like, all day.
Yes, really. And why is it not okay for you, but okay for her to do it to me?
It's not okay. What you saying? It's not okay. It's the bull
does it to me. Nobody stands up.
It has to stop. Period.
Rosalie from Atlanta wants to know, let me get this straight. Quad buys a new $2 million home, moves her family in, pays for everything, but has no job outside of the show that we see. Either she saves well or is sleeping with her friend Morgan Stanley. Simone, you wondered how Quad was making ends meet with all these expenses. You called it a big mystery. Couldn't it be she saved her money?
Not because it can't be that way for me and
Wouldn't that be enough?
Well, sure, it could be, right? But I'm on the same show that she's on.
So
I have a whole practice as a physician, but I also know there are bills, that HVAC unit bill, repairs. I've been in my same house for 22 years,
so
and I'm not leaving to keep up with anybody
I'm not
else.
keeping up with anyone. This is what I choose for myself and my family. I'm not keeping up with it. Make you guys feel comfortable with those blessings. It is what it is. I don't have children. I don't have to pay tuition. I don't have to buy cars. I don't have to pay those documents. I am a single woman, and I don't have anyone that I'm responsible for until now. It's me.
Let's move on. This season was a year of growth, change, and loss for Dr. Heavenly. And while at times she seemed on the attack, perhaps it was because underneath she was dealing with a lot of wounds. Take a look.
Hello, everybody. This is the evolution of Heavenly. Life is great. I now own a beauty supply store called Heavenly Beauty. It's a multi-billion-dollar industry that Black people have not tapped into.
She's like a queen on some throne in the hood.
I don't want to have sex, Jackie. I mean, I still do with that mouth. Talking about the actual penetration. I just don't want to do it. It's drier now, and then that big old thing going in that little bitty hole. Is that too much information? Okay. Flashes, fatigue, insomnia, snapping out on people. I wish I had a blue daughter with menopause drugs in right in her neck because she needs some medicine. My mother just passed. Your mother dies, you lose a part of you. That's where I came from. Well, on the dying bed, she wanted me and my sister to get along. She liked to ensure that we had a relationship. So, and you gotta work on that. I just have not been able to make that call. Heavenly's that girl who grew up where you did not show vulnerability. A lot of people have been traumatized in their childhood, and they have come up with a way of coping. But you can't do it at the expense of hurting your friends. Absolutely.
Heavenly's mother could send her a message from the great beyond. I think she'll tell Heavenly, learn to love your friends and stop being messy because you're pushing people away from you.
Damn, I enjoy talking about you. Well, bitch, don't do it.
Right. It's been a few months since your mom passed. How are you holding up?
I'm good. I'm fine. I'm fine.
Have you been following your mom's wishes and working on your relationship with your sister?
Absolutely. Absolutely. My sister and I are in a better place. We're not the best.
Have any of you met Heavenly's sister?
Yes, I have.
You have? Have you seen how they are together?
Yeah. I mean, they're really good until Heavenly will say something, and then it goes bad for her.
Kind of like Heavenly in this group.
Right. Kind of.
Brianna from Decatur, Alabama said, people who act out and blame childhood trauma need one thing, therapy.
I agree. I think,
Are you in therapy?
No, I'm not. I probably need to.
You need to.
I mean, I have therapy with my friends, and my husband therapizes me every night.
Jackie, have you noticed, is she properly grieving? Is she...
No.
Well, I don't think anyone likes to cry.
Yeah.
But sometimes you have to move through it.
But Jackie and Heavenly see crying as a weakness, as a sign of weakness.
And taught that.
Veronica from Quad Cities, Iowa said, if Heavenly's going to blame menopause for snapping out on people, then Girlfriend has been going through the change since she started on the show.
But about 8
At least I'm consistent.
You're the biggest goddamn liar in here. There you go again.
Let's go get another man, because you ain't talking to me. Now you want to talk to the man? God damn it. Listen, don't make my goddamn head. I told you what you did.
Your portfolio sucks.
Simone, speaking as a doctor, would you blame hormones for Heavenly's behavior?
No, not at all. Heavenly was not in menopause 8 years ago. I mean, clearly she is now.
Perimenopause.
Foxy on Twitter said, beauty supply stores go out of business every day. Heavenly may get likes and clicks when she tears down black women, but those same people ain't going to pay more just because her name is on the building. Would you ever censor yourself if your mouth was affecting your bottom line?
Absolutely. Absolutely. But it has not affected my business. No, I wasn't worried about the beauty supply. I was actually more worried about my dental office, and actually it's doing very well.
But that's interesting to me because your mouth and your social media has affected your friendships in a severe way.
It has not affected my business.
I understand, but you're saying you would change it if it affected your business. You haven't changed it as a result of it affecting your friends. Coming up, there's a lot of debate on how far to go with the joke. Heavenly, where do you draw the line? Foxy Shan on Twitter said, beauty supply stores go out of business every day. Heavenly, would you ever censor yourself if your mouth was affecting your bottom line?
Absolutely.
But that's interesting to me because you haven't changed it as a result of it affecting your friends.
She don't give a damn.
Well, Andy, you have a point.
Armani from Washington said, I'd love to see one black-owned business partnering up with another. How is the business with Mr. Wright and his funeral homes going?
It's actually going pretty well. I haven't talked to him, but I have a staff that takes care of everything, so I don't talk to him.
Athena from Cincinnati said, Quad, Mr. Wright was a well-dressed, successful businessman. Would you swipe right for him? Go right here, baby. You gotta get my number.
You should come over here. No, that's Nikki Naturals, man.
Toya, as someone who appreciates a good name brand, what did you think of Heavenly's selection of products? You said they look like something from the Hooker collection.
Are we talking about the wigs? Oh, yeah. Hookers are a great client. I'm just saying. They don't want. They come in and buy the 30-inch hair. Yeah, the average person can't buy it, but the hooker, the whole ladies of the night.
Sex workers.
That's what it's called. The sex workers. No, seriously, they buy the hair. They buy the colored hair, and they pay cash.
Okay, well then don't refer to them as hoes, maybe. Sex workers.
Okay, yes, I've learned something today. Thank you, Andy.
You're welcome. Well, some of these women deliver babies, others deliver medical results, but when it comes to a certain way with words, you know they all deliver. Let's watch some shade.
Oh boy. This is really nice. Come on in. Let's just lock the door and leave all the other bitches out.
It all sounds like it's real shady.
Jackie, you never done a 69? Jackie never had a dick in her mouth. That man's so damn tall, he couldn't reach the 69 anyway. It'll be 67 and a half. You got a figure skating outfit on again.
All those rhinestones on your dresses and all that, you know, it went out in the 80s. I'm trying to be unbothered by the things that she says, but sometimes it can be very hard.
You gotta drop it like this.
Okay.
You gotta drop it and then you...
Are we at the strip club? I don't know. There may need to be an orthopedic surgeon on call tonight.
Never have I ever had marijuana.
If Jackie ever like smoked, had like a joint, like a real one, she'd be like, this is what chill feels like?
She'd probably quit her job.
I'm gonna drag me. I'm not f***ing with you. Because this is America. I get to choose who I f*** with every day.
In America.
It's America. I got choice.
There's a lot of debate on how far to go with a joke, or Heavenly, where do you draw the line?
That was messy of you, Andy, to ask that question. It really was.
There is no line.
Sometimes I get carried away too.
Don't live it.
Anila, viewers gave you a few lessons on your comic delivery. Do you think that landed, that U-Haul joke?
We're looking for the Harris family. We're the Sergeant Movers, and we're here to help you move. Your concern with me is so adorable. Maybe it was a little shady, whatever, but it was funny.
Everyone I should dress up like a burglar next year.
Oh,
that would be funny. Yeah.
Well, you know if Heavenly's laughing, I don't know how you... I don't know. Okay. Contessa, you thought Jackie might like a little toke, that it would help her relax. What was your impression of a baked Dr. Jackie?
I think she would talk incessantly. I know that's what they get chat about.
She would be the same way.
What are we saying?
Lexi from San Gabriel, California said, when friends make fun of each other, they're keeping it real, but Quad only likes it when she's the one keeping it real. Girlfriend gives it, but she can't take it. Do you think you can take a joke?
Well, listen, yeah. Why come I can't? How long you been joking about me sleeping with somebody?
You're upset about it. You can say my titties is long, but if I say your ass is not real and it's
And
a
that's
joke.
a lie.
But I'm just saying my titties ain't
You gotta
long
say,
either.
well, you done got nipped and tucked right now, so you
Bitch, I
straight.
didn't get in my titties, bitch.
Yeah, you did.
No, I did
That's
not.
a hell of a corset
I did
then.
not. Well, that's what it is.
What a bra
Okay,
is.
because this is my breast. You can give it.
That is an amazing corset, by the way. I've been looking at it all day. I love it. Ladies, even with all you've been through together this year, it seems like you can share a laugh together.
yeah.
Why do you think that is, Dr. Jackie?
We've been through some really serious stuff. I mean, Simone knows that. We've created relationships and we're learning to relate. And that's what a relationship is learning to relate.
All right. We're going to leave it there. We'll be right back after this. Coming up.
I'm not accusing you.
You keep getting robbed. How about you just might be an asshole?
Welcome back to Married to Medicine Reunion. Anila and her family barely had time to settle into their blogger-earned furniture before their insta-perfect life came crashing down. Most notably, with a home invasion. Was Anila the victim of bad luck or bad friendships? Let's watch.
Look who's here. We are finally in our new house. All the furniture was blogged. You got this for free? For real. Gifted. $500,000 worth of furniture. She got 70 followers. Don't nobody know that girl blog. You know, I'm leaving. You're part of this family. You can't leave us. Today is her last day. I don't know how I'm gonna manage. I mean, do I just stop vlogging? Like, I don't know. My mom's not letting me do anything. Her mom's telling her what to do with her vagina. At 45 plus. What? Every goddamn thing. Oh my God. I got robbed. She just posted on Instagram. Vandals broke into my home.
I truly believe this was planned and my house was watched, and then she put hashtag accountability.
Well, Karen said that there was a hit out on the girl in the neighborhood.
Who would have a hit on Anila though? I mean, is she the mafia?
The consensus for them was that you staged the whole thing.
That. I just want to ask the table, does anyone think here that I set this up?
Anila would need Miss Gomez to help her plan a break-in if she did a break-in, okay? Because she can't do it by herself, okay? Anila can't do too much by herself. So you think Toya did it?
I don't put nothing past Toy, to be honest with you.
I'm not from the hood no more. Bitch, I'm rich. I'm doing
All right. There's a lot to talk about, but before we get into all the questions, I want to ask about the current drama surrounding your home. You were initially robbed in December of last year, and I understand you were robbed again this past July. What happened then?
You know, Andy, like, we were just getting over our first robbery. It was like 6 months ago. And it happened again in the same manner. Like, you know, shattered our glass door. They cut the power. So all the cameras turned off.
Have you and Kieran had any discussions about moving?
Obviously, if it happened again, we would be completely out of that neighborhood. But
Twice isn't enough.
I mean, it is, you know, but we just built this brand new home,
Right,
you know,
right.
from ground up. This is my dream home. We plan to be here.
I want to rewind to some simpler times. Earlier in the season, your housewarming party was a success and things were going great, but viewers had Instagram followers, less than 5,000 on TikTok, and whose blog hasn't been updated since May 2019, get almost $500,000 worth of free furniture.
Because that was what I was doing. Like, if you look at my Instagram, you will see that it is all like fashion and lifestyle and restaurants I go to. My followers are only following me because of what I show. I even have my like blogging press release of like all the things that I did for all the companies that I bought
believe
for
it.
my
I'm not doubting
furniture.
it. I just don't understand the metrics.
It kind of says everything needed to do. Some of the companies required like 6 months of me posting the furniture, but this is what blogging is. You get product and you get paid.
Wow. got a lot of viewer reaction when you lost Miss Gomez and struggled to find help. Your solution to the nanny was to bring your parents to live with you.
We have a couple house rules.
I'm a grandma. I know more knowledge from you.
Ladies, what do you make of the way Anila's mom treated her? Simone, you had a strong opinion.
Well, I think Anila's mom came to one too many of the functions when she brought her mom to the old shot. It was just inappropriate. We're having a girls' night out, and
What made you think that was a good idea? It seemed right.
And I don't want to be around Anila's mama. I want to drink. I want to cuss.
She can handle it. We're not saying that she can't handle it. We're saying we don't want to handle it.
I get it.
Dr. Jackie, did Anila ever come back for her shot treatment?
She has to pay for this one. No, I'll blog it for you, girl.
No.
Only days after your parents left and right after Quad's Hollis Sleigh Christmas party, your house was broken into for the first time. You immediately took to Instagram and posted about the robbery using hashtag accountability. Simone, you found that odd. Why?
It was an odd word because who are you talking to? You're not talking to
someone's accountable.
Who were you
You're not
talking to?
your
Robbers?
followers.
I'm talking.
You're not talking to your followers.
Someone did it, right?
But
So
accountability
someone's accountable.
suggests that you knew who the did it.
No.
Yeah,
No.
that's what that
Accountability
means.
is
That was a very
in-person
catty word,
did it.
Anila.
No, it's not.
Okay, well, speculation ran like wildfire through the group in the aftermath of the robbery. So, Quad, why did you say that you felt that Toya could be responsible? That's a very strong accusation.
And I'm going to stand on it.
She also said I was sleeping around because Eugene's penis is small.
I said what I said, and
Okay.
Carrie said that Toya told her
He
to
said,
get out
she
on this
said,
girl
she
in the neighborhood.
said.
So for me, I'm saying
She
2 plus
said.
2 is 4. It'll never be 8.
So let's get black
Okay?
for a moment. When somebody says there's a hit out on you, what does a hit mean?
It means like a hit, like a mob hit.
It can be. Y'all, this is where we
Kicking
disagree.
your ass. or
Disagree.
killing you.
Listen, we heard the thing. Any rumor?
It's very damaging to say that.
So, Quad, I mean, in my mind,
Talk about it.
that's as bad, if not worse, than accusing someone of sleeping with someone. I mean, you're accusing someone of being behind robbing.
I didn't say behind it. I said she had
Involved?
knowledge of it.
Oh, wow.
She had knowledge of it. Carrie said that Toya told her it was a hit out on Anila in the neighborhood. That means she had knowledge that something was possibly going to happen to Anila. I mean what I say when I say
And
it.
so
She had knowledge of it.
do you think that possibly the person who robbed Anila's house was at Toya's house that night? Is that what you're saying? Since she threw a
I was
party the
there.
night of the...
I was there.
I never said that.
So you want your stuff back? Here it is. Here, I crushed it all down. This is everything from your house.
That's so insensitive.
No, this whole thing is insensitive.
It's insensitive.
You accusing people of felonies and we acting like this is like a joke.
I'm not accusing you of doing it or...
Oh, you did accuse us.
No, I didn't. I told you the facts, the things that happened.
But you keep getting
I'm
on
stating the
national TV
facts.
and saying,
I'm not accusing
I'm not
anyone.
accusing you of anything.
I'm
I'm
not.
just asking a question.
I'm not accusing
And
you.
then
I'm
why
stating
did
the
you
facts.
go on national TV
Carmina back to me the
Well,
next
why
day.
are
You
you
tell Carrie
capable?
there's a hit out on me. 2 days later, I get robbed.
You keep getting robbed. How about you just pick an asshole?
Coming up,
I don't know if she's a truth teller at all because she keeps lying.
Well, I have something for you because I took a polygraph exam as well.
Oh my God. Hey, everybody.
I'm accusing you of doing it or...
You did accuse us.
No, I didn't. I told you the facts, the things that happened.
But you keep getting
I'm
on
stating
national
the
TV
facts.
and
I'm
getting
not
robbed.
accusing
I'm not
anyone.
accusing you of anything.
I'm
I'm
not.
just asking a question.
Carmina attacked me the
Well,
next
why
day.
are
You
you
tell Carrie
capable?
there's a hit out on me. 2 days later, I get robbed.
You keep getting robbed. How about you just might be an asshole? And you might just be setting
I don't have no
yourself up for
enemies.
failure.
I don't have.
Are you sure? Come on, that's not really break in because you're an asshole. I'd have been robbed a long goddamn time ago. Oh my God.
Heavenly, what did you think? You and Toya haven't always gotten along, but do you think that she could be involved in this?
No, I don't think she did it, but I think that, you know, and it'd be really wrong. Eugene is a doctor. I'm like, we live 10 doors down. They ain't robbing my house.
Exactly. That's why it's weird.
You know, recently there was a news report that a group of pro athletes and Atlanta area entertainers have been the target of a gang. I know Mariah Carey.
My neighbors. That's my neighborhood.
Marlo Hampton.
My neighborhood.
Right. So that's
a
not.
whole group of people had their homes broken into by a robbery ring. Anila, any word if maybe yours?
So we looking to see if there was any kind of correlation, and they're not.
No.
Because they're coming in when they're home. They're coming in through the front door, knocking it down. With mine, they're waiting for us to be out of the house.
And it's 50 minutes away.
They got them already anyway.
That was my name.
They found them.
Toya, you thought that maybe Anila was lying about the whole thing?
At this point, I don't know if she's a truth teller at all because she keeps lying.
Well, I have something for you, because I took a polygraph exam as well.
Get into it.
Oh my God.
It's funny how y'all say she staged the whole
Okay, let me read this. The question: did Carrie tell you were targeted to be a victim of a crime? Answer: yes. Result: no deception indicated. Was the home break-in at your residence staged for the TV show? Answer: no. Results: no deception indicated. Did you originate the rumor that Toya was cheating on her husband? Answer: no. Results: no deception indicated. Results: subject passed. Anila, do you feel like you got the hashtag accountability you were looking for?
I don't know who's done it yet, so it's still out there.
Simone, a lot's been said about this. Where do you think the accountability is for this group right now?
I think we're in a bad place. We're doing some very nasty things to one another, and we're not taking accountability of wronging our friends. We're behaving like friendships don't really matter.
I have a question. Why would you go on vacation or go hang out at somebody's house who you think broke into your house? She had something to do with a robbery.
Again, not accusing
Y'all went on
her.
vacation together?
I'm still not accusing her.
She never accused her. Quad
Well, let me ask you this. Do you think Toya had anything to do with the break-ins or any extra knowledge that she's not telling